This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, his name is Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Working for the man.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Sounds like a lot of people's
Orders came
lives.
to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Shit, that's just
This
playing
is
a
what
game.
employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
Average
others
gamer.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
Mind-washed
Stanley
corporate drone.
was happy. And then one day,
As long as he's
something
happy, that's
very
all that
peculiar
matters.
happened. Something that would
What was
forever
peculiar?
change Stanley.
Oh no, what
Something he
changed
would
him?
never quite forget.
What? What
He
was
had
it?
been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Dear God, the
No one
horror.
had showed up to give him instructions.
Oh, no one to tell us
or
what to
even
do.
Say hi.
Oh,
Never in all his years at the company
Oh, my
had this
goodness.
happened. This complete isolation. Something
It's
was
hell.
very clearly wrong.
Very
Shocked,
clearly.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
frozen in
As he came
fear.
to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, that fucking feels gyro. Yeah, like it's centered. Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
All of his co-workers would, "Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
What trophy?
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy
Shit.
is worth? No. I
Give
can't
trophy.
just give these
give,
merits
give,
away for
give,
such little
give,
effort.
give,
A measly
give,
5 clicks.
Give.
Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I
Done.
would say
I'm
that's
done.
the kind of
I'm
effort
done.
that warrants recognition.
Yes.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true
Fuck
effort.
it, you're
for a
not
noble
satisfied?
cause.
Bruh,
Perhaps 50 clicks
I'll
will do it.
satisfy you
Yes,
good.
Almost certainly 50 clicks.
You won't be satisfied. Oh, 50? 50?
No,
That good enough?
I'm still
No?
not feeling
Fuck.
it. I want this trophy to have meant something.
I'm
It has
fucking
to
the
be a
printer.
true reward for valiant effort.
It means
I
something.
want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Where's that? Oh,
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Numbers were bigger this way. 437, 437, or 437. Oop.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
getting
now,
okay,
door
yeah.
415. Let's give it 10
415.
clicks or
Smaller
so.
numbers this way. 10 clicks or so. 415, 415, 415. Ay. 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said 437, right? This one?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think
I'm
we're
feeling
getting
it too.
somewhere.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my ass. I'm getting fucked.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
41. Climb on his desk. Oh.
Yes, this
Ooh,
is great.
yeah.
You're putting it all on the line,
Got my
Stanley. I
toes
like
on the
that.
keyboard.
All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416 this way.
We've almost got it.
Yes,
Now the
I'm
copy
almost there.
machine. Do that
Yes,
one again.
yes, I'm close. I'm so close, man. The copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley.
Oh,
5
yes.
clicks on door 430.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we did it.
We did it.
Oh, wow.
I finished.
That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could
Best
hold you back.
trophy
Yes, I'm very
ever.
proud of how far we've come today.
Oh, wait. Can I not climb on other desks like 416. I want to do celebratory desk climb. Oh. Yes. Step on the keyboard. Ooh. Step on your keyboard. Window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
I knew it all along.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Very insightful.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
So
Why
fun,
don't we take a
so
minute
unique.
just to drink it all in?
Ah, yes, white.
Okay, I'm
my
over
favorite.
it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No, I'm loving it.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But
Please
now,
do.
here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it
stop
would
it?
have been particularly different?
Yes.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps
Maybe.
you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
Possibly.
Now, think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Well, the beginning's
Clearly,
right there,
this
so
whole gag
yeah.
takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is
I don't know. I'm getting
perhaps
tired of
you've
this
just
already.
played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
So it does. So
what
here's
do
the
you
thing.
think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
Shit, I'm
I've built
unlucky?
up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Shit, this is a nice spot. Okay, I can't press shit. Okay. Let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Time for the other option.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all
I knew that all along.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Couldn't have said it by
Now
myself.
that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
If black is beautiful, is white wondrous? Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want.
Yes, I
like
could.
right now.
Why should
You could
I?
have done it just then.
Yeah.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any
Well,
of
if I
these
don't want
points
to.
and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable
There's
to
no
act on
internal
your own
conflict.
desires to restart the game.
Maybe I don't want to
just
restart
push
the game.
envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as
He's trying
possible
to fucking
and see how long you
gaslight
can
me.
maintain.
Oh, he go play me a little ditty?
There once was a man named Stanley.
Man named
Who
Stanley.
people considered so manly.
Oh, so
But
manly.
the truth must be told.
The
He was
truth?
not very old and was
Very
quite
young.
particularly gangly.
Gangly.
What Stanley liked
Say it to my
best was
face.
buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Love pushing
He
buttons.
did it all day in a meaningful way.
Very
But his
meaningful.
brain had long ceased to function.
I am pretty
Which
stupid.
is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will would become quite unbearable.
All the ladies be calling me unbearable. Is the song over? The words are gone this time. I'll give it 5 more seconds. No more lyrics? That should be the end. Nope, he's still going. Now he's done. No, he's not. This is gonna be like endless chord some shit. Fuck this, I'm beginning again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna turn this one off.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Not the trace. Oh, besides some computers they're on. In that open door, papers everywhere. Oh, what's this? Input. Input! More input! Need more input! Dang. Who farted? I hate Mondays. None of these doors open, do they? 4B3. Ooh, doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Bitch, you don't tell me what to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Fuck
he
you.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Does this work?
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
Fuel.
drinking it all in.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Number 1 dad.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
How about no?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is different. Can I jump off?
But in his eagerness to prove that he was in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death.
You don't get to tell me what to
Good
do.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am the most powerful.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fucking hell, man. Oh. This hallway looks different. Or am I
When
stupid?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
To the
correct
right.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Because
perfectly
fuck you.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Was I supposed to jump off?
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nuh-uh. Was I supposed to jump off?
Stanley
Yeah.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There's a sign. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's moving in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Damn, I'm $5,000 in debt.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Am I?
I'm not your enemy, really.
I can't jump. How do I get over the
I
rail?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Very
There's
nice.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are you
I do.
that
I do
convinced
not
that
care.
I want something bad to happen to you?
Card
Why,
swipe.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to
Yes,
help
you
you,
don't
to show
convince-
you
no.
something beautiful.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Let me prove it. Let me
No.
prove that I'm on your
No,
side.
you're not
Give
on my
me a
side.
chance.
I don't wanna. Where am I? Ah, I found the letters.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I like blue better.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I like the blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I told you I prefer blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this
Yes.
road you've chosen?
Yes,
Well,
I do.
Don't let me stop you. You
It's a
see,
room. It's an empty
there's
room.
nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Lazy ass.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is
Oh
this
my
what you had
goodness.
wanted? Was it worth
Yes.
ruining the entire story I had written out
Oh, yeah.
specifically for you?
Yes, definitely.
Do you
Way
not
worth
think
it.
I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Whoa.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes,
Help
yes it
me
is.
here, Stanley. Help
This is very
elucidate these
majestic.
strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I like
what
it.
would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given
It's
me
interesting.
absolutely nothing so
Interesting.
far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option.
Third option.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Shit,
Go ahead,
say
Stanley.
less.
Take it for a spin.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you
Shit.
say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real
Third
critical
option.
feedback here.
I love the wood door. 3 options. Everybody loves things in 3s. We gotta give it a 5.
Ha! You see, I knew
Yep.
I was onto something. Where
Uh-huh.
do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Go on.
it's
Go on.
instinct mostly.
Do it.
a
Glaze
calling
yourself.
in your gut.
Glaze yourself.
I really couldn't say
Uh-huh.
where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley.
My
Don't
soul.
even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be
Okay.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's
All right.
take a look.
Oh shit. Ooh, worldwide leaderboard. 2 seconds. What the fuck? Damn. I have not been here for 7.5 hours. Give me the third door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Okay. Motivated, yes. Very like leaderboard. Go up leaderboard, yes, big numbers, big numbers. But this shit was broken, so I played for 7.5 hours. You get a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't
Sure.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Yeah, I'll
Let
take a
me
look at
boot
it.
up.
Alright.
In this game,
Ooh.
the baby crawls left towards danger.
Ah.
You click the button to move him back to the right.
Okay.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a
Okay.
very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I
Okay.
think the art world will really take notice. But
That's
of
very
course,
nice.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Burn. Burn the child.
You heartless
Burn.
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite
Yes.
me?
That
Because
too,
if it's
yes,
the latter,
both.
well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't
I did it
think
for
of a
both
single
reasons.
thing
Fuck
that
you.
might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Bro
Just
made
to ease the
the
pain. Let's see.
bro made the
What do
narrator
we have
quit.
here?
Play another game? What game? What game? What game? What
Yes,
game?
this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we doing? What's happening?
Aha!
Oh,
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our
is this?
motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps
Shit,
for
I'm a
some
creep.
sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Ooh.
Yes, that must be it. What a
I like the
fascinating
sound of
venture
that.
into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love
Very
everything about this
depravity.
game, Stanley. And it seems
Me
there's
too.
even more. Come, let's
got a nice
venture
view.
outward and see what else is out there.
You opening the door? Yes. Ooh, got great scenery. Looks very nice, very warm. Oh, that go boom. What is down here?
Oh no. No, 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 it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Ew. Oh, ew, yeah, ew. Open world,
Goodness,
disgusting.
Stanley, what
Fucking
a
hate
close
it.
call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That
That
big, open,
thing.
just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to
Oh.
follow. You can just go in any...
Ooh, I would have
Thank
hated
heavens
that
we avoided
completely.
it.
Honestly, yeah.
Out
Oh
of the
my
woods now,
goodness.
Stanley.
No,
Okay,
actually, we're
I'm
in the
going to get us
woods.
out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Damn.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What game? What's just the thing? Yo, we playing Rocket
Wonderful.
League now?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost
So
here.
much fun.
Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this
Rocket
game,
League.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Shit, how do I get lost? Maybe the goal.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
Don't
see.
know.
There are lots of cars here in the
There's
back,
no-
but obviously there's
yeah,
no
give me
racetrack.
the car.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh,
Yes,
what
it's
fun.
sports ball.
We shall run
Good.
the bases and
You
do a
figured it out.
touchdown
Good
together.
job.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where's the ball? Ooh. Oh, I'm not looking at... The goal has a hole. Well, put the ball in the goal. Oh, shoot. I feel like I'm going faster now. Speed the booster. Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Are
In
you
the
doing
hole.
it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my
I'm
miserable...
following the ball.
What are you doing?
I'm following the ball. Oh. Did I say
Stanley, don't do
France?
that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh,
How will you
shit.
write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Where do I... Oh, shit. I fell deeper. Was I supposed to? Where am I? Did this turn into a horror game? Hey, it's the two doors. Where'd my third door go? Okay. Is that about to buzz out? No? Okay, not creepy. 427. Ah, this is my room, isn't it? Looks different. I'm employee 427, am I not? There's nothing.
I wonder what he found. If
Uh,
what he
my
wanted was
desk.
to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I don't fucking
I
know.
wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will
He
wrap
needs
everything
me.
up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I
Ugh.
mean to this world.
He
Oh,
is sense.
Yes, I'll be back. There's
Oh, I'll
no
be
way.
back.
Once this
Yeah.
ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
It's not all about
Very
you,
soon.
bro. Very soon.
I
Good
can
for
wait.
you. You can wait. What are we waiting for? Oh, is it waiting for me to do it again? Is it waiting for me to start it back? No, it's loading. I didn't press nothing. This is different. It starts right
When
at two
Stanley
doors.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Damn
Perhaps
right.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I'm gonna go see what that red
The
door
lounge
about.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nuh-uh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's
Look,
see the
Stanley,
red
I
door.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not your enemy.
I ain't got
really,
feet.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All me, boss.
There's someone
All
you've
me.
been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
I've been
I was
neglecting
in the
your
middle of
mom.
something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are you
zero.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to
Nuh-uh.
show you something beautiful. Look,
Nuh-uh.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Well,
a
if I don't want
chance.
to.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You're lucky I came to see what the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
What the red door
problem
doing?
is all these choices. The
You're
two
the
of us always
problem.
trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Uh-huh.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted
Running
to
is
stop.
killing us?
I would.
No.
We
You
would
want to stop.
both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think,
No.
well, I think I have a solution.
And keep
Here,
moving.
let me show you.
What are you gonna show me? Ooh, a door. I went into the black.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh. Hmm.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Shit, I don't want to be
actually
here.
feel happy.
I don't want to be here then.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Fuck your happiness.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all
Huh?
of this.
What are you talking about? Just
Please, no,
stairs.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay. Ooh, they got more pretty colors. What I've been missing.
Good. We can't be too safe.
No,
Promise
I
me
missed
you
it.
won't go back there. Just Just stay here.
I missed the cool ones. What the hell? Do you still feel happy? It's just green.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Fuck your happiness. I don't
You
give a
heard me
shit.
before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
If it means you don't get to be happy, shit. Say less. 360.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Hold
Now,
up, I landed
can
on
we
my
please get back to the other room?
my
No.
big toe. The big toe broke my
What are
fall.
you
Give me a
doing,
minute.
Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
All right. Now, clockwise 360.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
He sounds so sad, man. Fine, I'll do it for you, man. I'll do it for you.
Yes. Perhaps you can.
Yes.
Perhaps you
Ooh.
finally see what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
I know you'll see.
I hate that it looks
You'll see
blurry.
that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I've decided I really don't give a fuck about your happiness.
No, perhaps not.
Exactly. I've jumped twice. Everybody
My
likes
God.
threes.
Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Why
That you'll
they...
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Why they gotta
reading the
make him
situation
sound sad,
correctly?
man? why they gotta make him so sad, sound like that?
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Three's not
I
enough?
don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
But
I
I'm
guess
moving
that was too
slower.
much
My
to
leg
ask.
broken.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I'm gonna get along
this
with
one
you.
is yours.
Yes, my choice. If this doesn't kill me, I'm going back to the happy room. Do a flip!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
I didn't do
I'm
the flip.
going back.
Yes, you are. You're going back to not be happy. You're not allowed to be happy.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh, input. Input. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So many computers on this time. Boom.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
I went to the
this was
right.
not the
Yes,
correct
I
way
did.
to the meeting room, and
And I
Stanley
know
knew
that.
it perfectly
Yes, I
well.
do that.
Perhaps he
Mhm.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course I did. It's a beautiful blue
Standing
employee
now in this
lounge.
incredible room, Stanley for the first but
And now I
eager to
go
get back to
right
business,
past. Eager
Stanley
back
took
to
the
business,
first
yep.
open door on his left.
No, I fucking did not.
Stanley
want
was so
to
bad
see
at following
where
directions. It's
I've gone through
incredible
red
he
door, I've
wasn't
gone through
fired
blue
years
door.
ago.
Now I see what
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
I
we've
guess
gotten
there.
off on the wrong foot here.
Like,
I'm not your enemy, really.
if
I'm
it took
not.
like 5
I
falls from that
realize that
height to
investing
kill
your
me, then
trust
why
in
couldn't I
someone
live through
else can be
this?
difficult, but the fact is that the story
That-
has been about nothing but you.
Stanley's a
all this
fucking
time.
unit living through those falls.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I wish I
Please,
forgot about you. I'm
stop
trying to neglect
make
you.
every decision by yourself.
No, I want
I'm
to.
not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
Who the fuck is her?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
No, I
To
don't. I don't
reach
want
out
to.
to her.
I don't
If you
want
can
to.
truly place your faith in
Let me out.
another,
Let me out.
then
No.
pick up the phone.
No. No. Get that shit away from me. Unplug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a
I
white
unplugged it.
light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but
I
with
unplugged
hope.
it, you fucking
Hope
liar.
for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
Fuck you.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I don't want to talk
No,
to.
that wasn't
I don't
supposed
want
to
to
be a
talk to anyone on the
choice. How
phone.
did you do that?
That's uncomfortable as hell.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me
Neither
double
did I.
check. No, it's definitely here.
Talking
Clear
on
as
a
day.
phone is
Stanley
just...
picks up the phone.
No.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife.
My
and
wife?
the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes
Pledge?
in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
I have a
picking up
wife?
the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
What the
How is
fuck?
that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
What?
No, that's not possible. I
What'd you
can't
see?
believe it. How
Do I
have
got
not
pants on?
noticed it sooner?
Am I
You're
naked?
not Stanley. You're a real person.
What? Real?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any
What?
more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's
What are you
as though
talking
you
about?
completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
I don't know what
or
you
did you
mean.
not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have
Very
that kind
severe.
of
I'm
risk
trying
on
to
my watch.
fucking
I'm
avoid
going
my
to stop the
wife.
game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I don't
Please
wanna.
observe this helpful instructional video.
You can't make me.
Choice. It's
No.
the best part of being a real person.
Fucking...
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Gives
For
me an
example,
actual
in
instructional
this
video?
scenario,
What the fuck?
a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Not
He could
Rupert.
invent a
Anyone
machine
but
that
Rupert.
eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Why would you
Or
do
he could
that?
spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember
how to
that
read.
unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
What?
If you find yourself
Yes.
speaking with a person who
Wait,
does
fish.
not make sense, in all
No,
likelihood,
2 plus
that
4 don't
person
equal
is not
fish. 2
real.
plus 2 equals fish.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
No, I like to
Turn
cut them
to a
off.
partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Crack. 4:30's time for crack? Shit.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Maybe do some
basis
crack.
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most
That good?
medical professionals recommend
You see
making
the
at
picture?
least
That's a
8
good
choices
decision.
per
Go out
day.
there, put your head in a
Do you make
crocodile
more than
today.
8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether
Very
you'll
meaningful.
ever make a significant contribution
Because the
to
whole
the
world revolves
just
around
remember
me.
that in the vast
I
infiniteness of
am the main
space,
character.
your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
No, they're
and
not.
The
I'm the
feeling
main
should
character.
Subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to
OSHA.
deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Forklift
But not to worry.
certified.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I don't wanna. I wanna climb the forklifts. I can't. Can I? Wait. Oh. Ooh. Think I can do it. Fuck. Fine. Where am I going?
Now that we know your choices
No,
are meaningful, we can't
I
have you
can't.
jumping off the platform
I
and
can't.
dying. Imagine
Damn
the
it.
main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Can't
story
imagine
would
that.
make no
No,
sense at all.
that I
We just
never
need to
do
get you
that.
home as soon as possible before
No.
the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's not. Oh, good for it. Damn it, this gate's here. There's rails. See, it revolves around me so much, the door's open for me. I am... Yes.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
That's what you think.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
That
okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Yes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck
No!
you.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Okay, choose the right door again. Okay, no. That's not how that works. Left. So this is what's this way.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe
It's
after
okay.
everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Can I-
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless.
Grr
And what am I supposed to do?
everywhere.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my
Grr.
story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
See, you're
I
wrong.
can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer?
Why are you on
What
the
do I
desk?
do? What do I do? What do I... No, I
There's-
have to. I have
There's
to
that
shut the
red
game
door.
down.
I'm gonna get
I
to
have
it.
to.
If I can get on the disc
I
and get
have
over
to.
there. Oh, what the? Did he just shut the game down like he said? This feels like the beginning of Portal 2.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so
You.
clever.
Me.
Now look where we
Yes,
are.
I'm clever.
My entire game is destroyed.
Good for
It was the
you.
only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah, fuck
What,
you.
did you think that would be funny?
Hey,
Just had
yours.
to see?
Ours.
Didn't I impress upon you
Communism.
how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do
Stanley's
something,
a
there's
little
a damn good
bitch.
reason for it. That
Nuh-uh.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No,
You're a child.
I am the world. My mommy says it to me every
story.
night.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Oh,
it would
that-
have been
that
so
sounds-
perfect.
that sounds
I worked
fantastic.
so hard on it. I
Yeah, why
tried so
didn't
hard
we
to
go
make
that way? Oh,
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Yes.
That means choosing responsibly and always
Yes.
putting the story first.
Yes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to
Yes.
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh, I've been
he
here before.
entered the door on his left.
Uh-huh.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes. You didn't even say nothing this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
Yeah, I
hurry.
did.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
It feels like I'm
That
actually
means
breaking the
choosing
game.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey, yo. That thing got a corset on something.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave
Okay.
exactly as
I
Stanley
don't
would. That
think
means
it's going
choosing
later on
responsibly
purpose.
and always putting the story first.
I think I
I'm
legitimately
quite
gotta
sure
go
you'll
left
be up
now.
to the
Okay.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yes.
he entered the door on his left.
Fuck. Give me on the box. On the box. Yep. Out the window. Fine. Is it fixed now?
Yet there was not a single
Yes,
person
it
here
is.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, yes, the box. Boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's weird. Should be stairs leading down to doors. I mean, the boss's office. The beige pages.
Stepping
Stairs.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What's the crappy door
Shocked,
do?
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next
I'm
to
the
it.
most expensive
Surely
boss.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door?
Can I say
Would it
something
still
else?
work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Carte blanche et Mont Blanc. Business strategy, shoot a panda in the fucking head. Sewage Lilies by Claude Money.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Well, now I don't fucking want to. You're being fucking like that. Let me just fucking
I'm
look
sorry,
in
is
the...
there a problem?
Yes,
You
you're
didn't
being
mishear
rude.
me, did you? Please
Oh, yes, I did.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Maybe I don't want to go on with the story. I like this painting with the panda and the gun to its head.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what?
What?
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this
Humiliating
one
for you,
single
maybe.
thing, for your respect.
Yeah,
the kind
and?
of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what
I
it
mean,
means to take a story seriously.
respect my
if
choices.
you didn't want to see
Respect
what
my
I had
choice
to
wanting
show
to stay
you,
here.
then why did you come here? You had a choice,
Look,
you
I
know.
came here
You could
'cause
have
I had
gone
no
through
other
the door on the
choice.
right. You could have
No,
done
I
whatever
tried.
the hell
I tried. They
you
kept
wanted
pulling
over
back.
there.
I
Why did you
fucking
come this
couldn't.
way?
I want
Speak.
to.
Say something to me.
You-
Explain
you-
yourself, you coward.
You.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need
end.
you to walk through the door. Are you listening to
Stanley
me?
Parable Ultra...
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Was that the
Stanley, this is
correct ending?
important.
Did I do it right?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Damn, Stanley did.
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
He didn't hear
Are you
shit.
there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all.
NASCAR, turn left.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Uh-huh. And bam.